David Zawada versus Alex Morono.
Yes, sir.
I think that's you or me.
Um, that's me actually. I thought that
You.
was you. Yeah. So we got David Zawada, who is 1-3 in his last 4 fights. The fight against Ramazan Amiv was fairly close. Back in January. It was during that week where we had it was 1 week where we had 3 fight cards. It was dope. Um, he lost to Danny Roberts, Li Jianlang, and he got finished in that fight. No surprise there. And then he did get the win over Abu Bakar Nurmagomedov, which was pretty surprising. Like, I didn't see that coming, but then Abu Bakar made adjustments, and I think he's better now than he was then. He absolutely dominated Jared Gooden in this last fight. I'm talking about Abu Bakar. But anyway, Alex Morono. I feel like we've been pretty big Morono supporters in his UFC tenure. I feel like we've taken him in all. I think since we've been covering it, I think we had him over Reese McKee, Anthony Pettis, and Cerrone. So I'm not gonna. I'll ride with him again. He's been 2-1 in his last 3. He did lose that fight to Pettis, but it was a 29-28, I believe. He's got some solid grappling.
Pettis is good, man.
Yeah, Pettis is good. He's the best inconsistent fighter I've ever seen. Like,
when he was younger, he was more consistent, but when he got a little older, kind of got a little. But still, he's great competition.
Yeah, he did get knocked out by Chaos Williams, but Chaos Williams can do that to basically anybody. So yeah, like, this fight's gonna be interesting. He beat Donald Cerrone in his last fight, but again, Cerrone's kind of over the hill. As an MMA community, we hate to say it, but Cerrone's washed. Let's be real here. Cerrone's washed. I'm gonna take Morono in this fight. He's fighting out of Fortis and Gracie Barra of Woodlands or something like that. In Houston. So he's 5'11", 72-inch reach. Zawada is 6 feet tall, 75-inch reach. So Zawada does have the reach advantage. I'm just curious to see where this fight goes. I think it's gonna be I think Morono's gonna look for the takedown. If he was smart, I think he looks for the takedown. But Zawada has shown that he can sub people off of his back with his triangle win over Abu Bakar and Nurmagomedov. This is another tough fight. I was pretty 100% on Morono, but I'm thinking and watching over the tape in my head, and I'm like, Zawada could pull this off. But at the end of the day, I gotta stick to my guns, because every time I stray away from it, I end up losing it. I think Alex Morono gets this fight done. Simple as that.
Yeah. Alex Morono, 3-2 in his last 5, coming off that performance of
UD.
What's up?
I think he gets a UD.
Oh, UD. 3-2 in his last 5, coming off a performance of the night, first round KO over Donald Cerrone, who, whatever. The level of competition he's beaten recently has been pretty poor. Cerrone and Reese McKee, not really, too high level right now.
Reese McKee was the guy that got absolutely decimated by.
I think he quit.
He quit?
Yeah, he quit in between the second round or whatever. Yeah, that's that guy.
He got, and I'm pretty sure he got destroyed by He was one of Hamzat's victims.
Yeah, he was. He was one of his victims. Morono's got a plus 1.3 striking differential, 52% takedown defense, very well-rounded, winning by KO, sub, and decision all 6 times in his career, and can go 3 rounds, no problem. Great cardio. He's taken on David Zawada, 1-3 in the UFC. 15 of his 17 wins have come by finish, 11 by KO. I like Morono in this one. He's taken this fight on short notice, But that's no big deal for him. He's a veteran. He's done it before. Um, and since I think this fight is staying on the feet, I especially like Morono in this one. I think he takes it by decision. I agree with you there, Dan.
Yeah, that's just how I see the fight playing out.
Yeah, totally.
It's going to be an MMA fight. It's going to be a little bit of everything.
Yeah, for sure. But we're agreeing. We're both going Alex Morono. Right.